My name is Greg Smith. I'm the General Manager for Toll NQX. I've been with the business about 16 years now, and in my current role for about 13. I joined the industry over 30 years ago, and I began as a truck driver. I've driven trucks, I've been on forklifts, so I've got a good understanding and a very, very healthy respect for the sorts of hazards that our employees face on a day-to-day basis. We are primarily a road transport company, but we also have significant services and a coastal shipping service. Two of Toll NQX's core beliefs are, firstly, that everybody has the right to go home safely, and secondly, that every incident is preventable. For us to live that belief, it's not just about our own employees or the people that our employees engage with. The fact is that we go to all sorts of customer sites, all sorts of other transport companies. Our people are interacting with other people all the time, other businesses, and for us to enact our commitment that everyone has the right to go home safely, we have to try and make sure that everywhere that we go is at the highest possible standard from a safety perspective. Part of what drives my actions and my belief in the need for a safe working environment is that quite some years ago, one of my workmates was killed in a workplace incident, and I knew all of the people who were involved at the time. I saw the damage that was done to the customer's business and the people who were involved in there, the damage that was done to the business that I was working for, where my friend was working. It had a huge impact on myself and my family. It's extreme, but that very much drives my belief and my behaviour. We started the journey trying to develop processes and procedures and to get people to follow processes and procedures, and we were successful to a point, but we didn't really get to where we believed we wanted to go. We weren't really impacting culture. What we learned is that we needed to change our approach and actually make it very, very personal. The biggest single change to our safety culture was when we made it personal and people started to understand that if I take risks at work, I'm going to risk everything that's important to me. Our senior management team are heavily engaged in safety, and one of the things that we've begun quite recently is that each senior manager has taken on board a couple of branches. We actually now have a weekly hookup with that branch to review the incidents in the branch, understand what initiatives are in place, and just offer them support in the safety journey. What we're trying to do there is trying to show leadership from that senior management team, but also a level of interest and engagement that can keep the message fresh. Our senior management staff, in fact all of our management staff, are empowered to intervene at any time when they see something that's unsafe or could develop into an unsafe position. At Toll, we believe we have a leadership role in the transport industry, and we take that very seriously. Recently we had the safety showcase here at our Brisbane site. We were involved in the first one of those at the Port of Brisbane, and it was a really good event, and what we saw, there was a lot of things that were coming from other businesses, and we were able to contribute significantly as well. So the opportunity to have that here on our site and have a lot of our people interact with it was just one we couldn't miss out on. So it was about a sharing of learned experiences, and we thought that was very much of value. Another area where we believe we can take a leadership role is that we have spent some years looking at camera technology to try and understand what's happening with our vehicles on the road. We've had a lot of our competitors come to us and actually ask us, can you give us some information on the cameras, how they work, what your experiences are. We are happy to share that and have done on many occasions. And it's not about proprietary information, it's actually much more about trying to make sure that the roads are safer for everybody. I'm particularly pleased with what we've achieved at Toll NQX. We have actually changed the culture. People are genuinely interested in coming to work and working safely for themselves, for their workmates, for their family. You have a more connected workforce, a more consistent workforce. Your people realise that you are genuinely interested in their well-being. So the commitment from the people has allowed us to continue to progress our safety culture, which needs to continue to evolve. There is no end game. It must stay alive and it must continue to evolve.